Hi guys, my name is Bex and welcome back to my channel, and today I am bringing to you week 2 of my N.E.W.T readathon vlog. It's week 2 of the N.E.W.T and at the moment I'm failing miserably. So it is the 10th day currently, so you haven't seen me for day 8 or day 9, but don't worry, you haven't missed much because I did not read anything. I did read maybe 12 pages of something, but that's about it. So I'm going to catch you up with where I am at. As of the end of last week, I have accomplished the acceptable and exceeds expectation in transfiguration, and I have an acceptable in herbology. And at the moment, I am currently reading my acceptable in Care of Magical Creatures, which is Dark Horses by Cecily von Zegeza, as well as The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, which is acceptable in Charms, and I am reading Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, which is my outstanding in Transfiguration. So I'm reading a lot. I'm not very far through anything. Tonight I'm going to try to change that, and I'm going to be diving in to probably The Raven Boys. I'm feeling myself slumping a little bit, so I might dive into The Raven Boys because it's an old favourite. We of course reading this for the Sassy Book Club in August, and I'm excited to be joining Cassie again. I'll leave a link to her channel down below. I got book mail today and I thought maybe you'd like to see that. I'm trying to give you some variety and then I'll tell you what I'm up to for the weekend. The first book I got is Dark Matter by Blake Crouch, which is what I've heard a suspenseful kind of thriller novel. It may have some sci-fi elements, I'm not really sure, but it follows Jason Dessen, who is kidnapped, and the life he remembers before his kidnapping is now apparently not his life. He doesn't have a wife and a child, and instead he's supposed to be this genius. So it's kind of, I kind of get the vibe it's like someone, what happens if someone took a different path sort of novel, and apparently it's supposed to be a bit creepy. So keen to read this one. I've heard some really good things about this one. Has G read this one? Someone's raved and I can't remember who it is. It might be G from Book Roast. Not sure. The next book I bought is Not a Drop to Drink by Mindy McGuinness. I've been really intrigued by this one for a while. It's basically about a world where they're running out of water, and there's this girl named Lynn who has a pond, and she makes sure that no one basically drinks the water in her pond. Obviously, it's a world where they're running out of water, so people are kind of fighting for water, and she's trying to keep this to herself like she has been taught. Excited to see this one. I don't know, I'm really intrigued by this concept of the world having no water. I just think it's going to be terrifying. Like, running out of water is a whole terrifying concept, so excited about this one. And the last book I bought is a new release, and I'm excited about it because it is Contagion by Erin Bowman. Help is light years away. Oh yeah, look at this. It's really glary. You can kind of see the camera in the reflection. But I'm excited about this one. This one's supposed to be sci-fi, and I remember this is in my highly anticipated reads. It's got us. Most of us are dead. Don't set foot here again. After receiving an urgent SOS from work detail on a distant planet, a skeleton crew is dispatched to perform a standard search and rescue mission. But when the crew arrives, they find an abandoned site littered with rotten food, discarded weapons, and dead bodies. As they try to piece together who or what could have decimated an entire operation, they realize that some things are best left buried, and some monsters are only too ready to be awakened. How cool does that sound? Vengeance Road by Erin Bowman is on my shelf currently, and I've been meaning to read this one, but this one's like really up my alley. I'm really loving sci-fi at the moment. I've got more book mail coming probably next week. I'll just show you guys that. So this weekend, I'll tell you my plans for this weekend so far. So tonight I'm doing nothing. I'm going to have homemade pizza, and I'm going to read, and I'm going to just relax because it's been a busy week of work. Tomorrow I've got a wedding and I've got to film, so I'll probably film just after lunch. I think the wedding starts at 5. So yeah, I will film, I think 4 videos I've got listed down that I could film. Obviously some are higher priorities than the others. And then off to the wedding I go. Sunday I've got not much on, so I'm hoping to get a lot of reading done. I'm hoping to get further into my notes. That's all my plans at the moment, so I'm probably just going to go off and start reading The Raven Boys. So before I went for a shower, I got up to page 40 of Dark Horses. I changed from The Raven Boys onto Dark Horses by Cecily von Zegeza. And now it's 24-hour readathon time. So G is doing a 7 p.m. to 7 p.m. challenge, Friday to Saturday, 7:49 p.m. and I'm about to start reading. I'm not going to be able to do it for 24 hours, obviously, because I've got a wedding tomorrow and filming to do, but I'm going to read as much as possible in this amount of time before I go to bed. is officially the end of my reading time for tonight. It's a 24-hour readathon, but I'm just not about that staying up late life because, you know, I'm old. But it is 11 o'clock and I'm just putting down Dark Horses. I got to 237 and then I'm stopping now, so I've got like most of the way through. I only got about 100 pages to go tomorrow, and then this one is finished, which means that is another acceptable knocked off my list. I was a bit skeptical going into this one because it is an animal book, and I get a little bit nervous about animal books because they always either, one, brutalise the animal, or it dies, and then I'm distraught and angry. So I go into these very wary. The story's a lot more twisted than I thought it would be, like, because we got a horse's perspective. The horse is like fixated with one of the girls, and it's very strange to read from a horse's perspective because no one knows what that's like. But as well as it's weird. It's not like thrilling or anything. But it's definitely stranger than I thought it would be. But yeah, at the moment I'm feeling like 3 to 4 starry. It's not like blowing me away, but I'm, you know, getting through it. So I will let you know my proper thoughts when I'm finished this one, but I'm putting it down for tonight anyway, and I'm gonna go to bed and just sleep because this will be the first day that I actually get to sleep in this week, and I am up for it. So I'm pretty happy with the progress that I made today. It's the most progress I've probably made, especially because it's my first actual novel that I'm reading and not a graphic novel. So I'm excited at the progress I've made. Hopefully I can finish it off tomorrow and finish Dark Horses and then move on to my other books. Guys, it is day 11 of the N.E.W.T Readathon and I'm getting ready for filming. I just got myself ready. You would have seen me watching G's video while I was getting ready this week. Her book diary was freaking amazing. I just love it. So I'm just putting the final touches on my pretty average makeup for today and gonna get ready. But thought I'd show you my little girl. There she is. Thought I'd show you my little girl. Hey, baby. Hey. This is Diesel. You've probably seen her. I think she was in another vlog once. But she hasn't had her morning pat yet. She's just lazing out here in the sun. It's a wonderful winter's day. Is it still winter here? I'm not sure. It's not really winter, really. So my girl likes her morning pats. She'll just literally sleep all day. She doesn't do much. But now that I've given her her morning pat, I will go upstairs, do my hair, and start filming. So I'm going to try to film a few videos today, try to get back up to date. So the vlogs that I'm doing for the N.E.W.T are going to go up every Thursday. So that means I've got to film my Monday videos. So today I'm going to film mid-month catch-up. So basically what I'm reading, listening to, and watching during the month so far. And then I'm going to film the booktuber watching tag. I was tagged by Cassie from Miss Sassy Cassie. So I'm going to film that. And then I need to... Oh, my bird's going off. She's such a dick, hey. Shut up! So yeah, my mid-month chat, which is going to go up Monday, which will already be up by the time you see this. I'll leave a link up here. The booktuber watching tag, which is going to go up the following Monday. I want to do my 1K Q&A and giveaway announcement, which is going to be exciting. Can't wait to show you guys my giveaway. So that's going to go up on Monday the 27th. It's going to stay open until like the 7th of September. And then I'm thinking of trying a new sort of tag. I'm going to be doing like the try a chapter tag, but not as the chapter. But you will have to tune in to my actual video to see what I do with this one. So I'm going to go do my hair and film, and I will chat to you guys later. I did read a little bit more this morning. I'm still reading Dark Horses. I think that was upside down when I showed you just then. I'm up to page 282, so I've got about not 100 pages left, like 50, 80 pages left. So I'll read that today and get that finished, and yeah, move on to my next book. I'm excited. I don't have much to do today. I've got a wedding this afternoon at 5, so I'm just going to film, I'm going to take book pictures, and I'm going to read, and it's just going to be delightful. I've just finished filming for my Saturday. It is day, is it day 10 still? It is day 11. And I've just finished Dark Horses by Cecily von Zegazar. I thought this was an interesting book, but the ending left me a bit flat. Like, it didn't really finish well, so I think I'm just gonna have to give this one a 3 out of 5 stars. It didn't give me the feelings that I wanted to have. Unfortunately, I was just left a bit I liked that there was a horse perspective. I thought that was really, really interesting, even though the horse was maybe a little bit psychotic. But yeah, this was okay. This was okay. So with that being said, let's pick my next read. So I'm just gonna put this one into my spreadsheet now. So I filled out my spreadsheet. I basically put the name, the author, the page count, the genre, the type of book, was it physical, graphic novel, or audiobook, the rating, and the month I read it, and whether it has a review or not. Just to keep up to date, because I do stats at the end of the month now, so I've got to kind of keep track of what I'm reading. Back to my notes spreadsheet. So I just finished Acceptable for Animal on the Cover, which is Care of Magical Creatures, and that was good. Now the next one I can do is I can either read Saga Volume 8, which will be the Exceeds Expectation, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to move on to straight away. And I'm in the middle of Six of Crows, and which is outstanding for Transfiguration, and I'm in the middle of The Raven Boys, which is acceptable for Charms. I've got a few like choices still up my alley. So I think I'm going to read Volume 8 of Saga and have that one finished. Hi guys, it is Sunday and it is day 11, day 12. It is day 12 of the N.E.W.T Readathon, and I just finished my next book, which was Saga Volume 8, which was the Exceeds Expectation for Care of Magical Creatures, which was a book under 160 pages, and it was 146 pages. So that one's done as well. Let me just give you a little update on where we are at. We have, out of the 4 subjects, I have completed 5 challenges. I have completed the Care of Magical Creatures Acceptable and Exceeds Expectation. I have completed the Transfiguration Acceptable and Exceeds Expectation, and I have finished Herbology's Acceptable. So, a lot of graphic novels were used, so 4 graphic novels have been completed to complete 4 challenges, and 1 full book for Care of Magical Creatures. So, doing good, doing good. I have also started the Outstanding for Care of Magical Creatures, which I am listening to the audiobook of Percy Jackson and the Titan's Curse. I've also started The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, which is a reread for me, but fits in Charms Acceptable. And I've started Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, which is the Outstanding for Transfiguration. So going well so far. I don't think I'm going to get any further on Herbology, but we will see, because I'm actually really excited to read some of the other books like Dread Nation, which is Exceeds Expectations for Charms, but I have to finish The Raven Boys first. And yeah, I think I'm just going to kind of chill with the other subjects at the moment. I will keep you updated. Today I've got quite a bit of just reviewing stuff. I've got to write a couple of reviews, I've got to edit some footage, doing a lot of stuff. I've got to do some book photos. So it's just a real blogging, photoing day. Try to bring you along with me if I remember. Hi guys, so it is day 13 of the N.E.W.T. I'm not sure the dates anymore, but I have book mail from Hachette Australia that I thought I'd open for you guys. Alright, so I kind of got it open a little bit. I'll elbow open it. Okay, here we go. I think I know what it is, because I asked for one. Ah, it is. It's an Arc of Mirage. I hoped I'd get this one and they spoilt me. So it is Mirage by Somaya Dowd, I believe. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Comes out August 28th. They took her from her home, erased her name, enslaved her people, but they can't take her dreams. A rich world that is as beautiful as it is cruel. Yes! I've got the publicity slip here and it says... Oh, actually, the proper cover is going to be blue, so that's going to be cute, or a bluey green. In a star system dominated by the brutal Vathek Empire, 16-year-old Amani is a dreamer. She dreams of what life was like before the occupation. She dreams of writing poetry like the old world poetry she loves to read. She dreams of one day receiving a sign from Daya that one day she too will have an adventure and travel beyond her isolated moon. Okay, so sci-fi. It's got political elements. I'm excited about it. It also has to do with royals, so this has just got everything, I think, and I'm excited to read it, and thank you so much to Hachette Australia for this amazing arc. I am super, super lucky. So after that quick little haul, I suppose I should tell you what I've been reading. So I finished 2 books yesterday. Finished Saga Volume 8, and I finished Percy Jackson and the Titan's Curse, which was my outstanding for... I want to say charms, but I just got the Arc of Mirage and I'm thinking I'm going to try to slip this into my TBR. So, we'll see how that goes. I'm trying to see if there's like illustrations or anything in there, but I don't think there's so I can't get away with putting it in the illustration section. But I'm going to try to slip it in anyway and hopefully read it, because I'm going to try to read this one by the 28th of August. That's release date. I obviously want to get a review up for you guys before then, so I'm going to try to slip this into my TBR. Okay, so all of BookTube is about to hate me because I found the place on my notes that Mirage can fit in, but it replaces BookTube favourite Six of Crows. Now hear me out, hear me out. Six of Crows is massive, so Six of Crows is 464 pages. And I really, really want to read it. I'm excited about it. I've got to read it before I can read King of Scars, because, you know, I'm reading King of Scars for my boy Nikolai. This advanced reader copy comes out on the 28th of August, and I like to read and review rapidly for you guys so you have it out the day of release, so you can get excited about it. The only prompt it fits in is Transfiguration, outstanding. Read a book that's set in a kingdom and has royals. I'm going to put Six of Crows on my TBR for September, and it's going to be a must read for September. So yes, that's what I'm going to be reading today. So far I've completed all of Care of Magical Creatures because I finished Percy Jackson and the Titan's Curse. Finished up to Exceeds Expectation on Transfiguration. Passed Acceptable for Herbology. So got a long way to go, but I'm going to continue with reading Mirage, or I'm going to start reading Mirage. It's 300 pages, it's a lot smaller than Six of Crows, but I'm going to keep Six of Crows beside my bed, because that's just where my TBR goes. It just fell. As soon as I'm finished what I'm reading, that's going to get picked up. I'm so sorry. Hi guys, it is day 14, I think, of the N.E.W.T Readathon, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my piss poor performance this week, because it has been piss poor in the fact that there wasn't much performance. I haven't read in 3 days, so you know, maybe a week. Have I read anything since Monday? Sorry, I lie, I read 3 pages of Mirage. Sad about it, but also it's been a busy week, so I haven't been reading. So this is the last day that I'm supposed to film, and I've made no progress. I'm just gonna probably wrap it up here. You didn't get much exciting stuff this week, and I'm so sorry, but I do have a box that I will unbox for you guys in the next vlog going up next week, and yeah, I'm disappointed that I didn't read more this week, but then I need to remember, I work full time, I go to gym 4 days a week, I've got quite a busy schedule, and weekends are my time to rest. So on this weekend I hopefully will get some more reading done, I'll get some more challenges knocked out, and not feel like a complete failure. Thank you for sticking with me for week 2 of the N.E.W.T. I hope you like this pretty boring vlog. I have literally like 0 footage of me reading, so sorry about that, but I think you see my dog this week, I'm not really sure. And thanks for tuning in for another week. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. I'm sorry it wasn't very good. Subscribe if you'd like to see more and have not already, and chat to me down in the comments. Let me know how you're going with your N.E.W.T, because I know some of you guys have been keeping me updated, and thank you. I appreciate that. I'd love to hear how you're going. I make videos every Monday and Thursday, and I'll see you in a new one. Bye!